So this is part 36, and we'll start under the engine bay because I've succumbed to pressure. So you'll now see there has been a subtle change to the engine layout, and I'll thank the people who made the comments about the 45 DCOE, and I've now decided to put back the HIFs. So I got a bit of good advice, I'll put it like that. So I didn't get it once, I got it 3 times, right? So I have this rule of 3. So if something doesn't work or something happens 3 times, right, then I take notice of that. And 3 people now have mentioned to me about working with side draft carburettors and how they go on MGs, right? So I've put now the HIFs back on again. The fuel line now looks a bit decidedly ugly, but at least it's like red and matches the bodywork, and I've got a filter in. So yeah, it was a bit short to go straight from here to there, so it is what it is, unfortunately. So the main part of the main part of the video is about this blasted windscreen, right? So I have now got the windscreen installed to a point. So this side here is now got both bolts in there, and that involved a fair amount of heat and trying to get the rubber still warm. So a bit of heat to try and get the rubber to flex into the shape of the dashboard. This side now is good, right? So the door shuts really well and the gap's good on here, so I'm happy with that. The other side is my new challenge. Let's go with that. So yesterday I purchased one of these. So it's a quick grip clamp, so I can get the clamp into a place where it's not damaging any bodywork and it's pulling purely on the steel. And I'm compressing now so this is also still warm, so I'm now compressing the seal into a shape, trying to get it to deform so that I can get the 2 bolts in on this side. So this side is proving a little bit more challenging, and you know, if I could shut the door, I could show you that this is a fair way down here right now. So there's nothing I can do about that. But I've heard there was a gentleman who got in touch with me and told he ended up with a screw jack between the roof of the shed and the screen. So due to the height of this shed, the screw jack doesn't seem like an option. So I went for this quick grip. So I'm compressing the joint, but where the actual foot of the clamp is here is hiding now where the bolt hole is. So I was hoping to get the furthest one in first, but that's now too far forward. So I've got to try and get this. I'm trying to just compress it to form the rubber. So I've put a fair bit of heat into it and I've compressed it. So I'm hoping now when I take this off, because it's pretty solid now, that when I take that off, that the hole at the top will be pretty well aligned, because on the other side I got the top hole in first, and then I was able to push the windscreen forward and put this quick grip on there, and that pushed it into place. Felt like a lot of weight on it, and I was just waiting for the screen to crack. But it all appears to be fine now. So this is where I've gone with this, and I've done some challenging jobs on cars in my life, and I think I've mentioned it before, and I think you can see how much the windscreen unfortunately is arced over towards this way now. But I'm hoping that it will compress the seal enough without the screen's fine. It's been like this now for 3 or 4 hours, so I'll leave it like this till tomorrow now, and then I'll have another go at trying to get the top bolt in, because once you get the top bolt in, you can then push on the top of the windscreen, and the bottom, I can put the clamping force on here and push on the top up here, and then that allows me to get that bolt in which is the way I did the other one. But wow, what an absolute mother of a job this is. Steering column's in. Oh, that's a bit of a thing going, and I'm also now looking at fitting the bumper brackets for the rubber bumper to chrome bumper conversion kit. So I've been working on that a little bit, and there you go, crap to cream. That's what it's all about. All right then, I'll be in touch hopefully tomorrow when I get the remaining 2 bolts in.